You say, does that...
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball. This is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Boomer. The shot off that time. Good D by Watford. Cornet attacks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Thunder. To the right side. The 3 is up. Shot's good by Kukoc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Cornet. Now here's Watford. He's covered closely. Lampley gets the 3 ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Thunder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Pass to Cool Hands. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he hits both. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And Bosh gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Cool Hands. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off with the layup.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Thunder. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bosh has got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Boomer. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Boomer. Here's Thunder. And he buries his first look.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Timeout call, Memphis. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Rockets on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Cool Hands. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Thunder, the pass to Kukoc. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Boomer can't get it to go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Dorsey. Knocks down the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Thunder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And that one misses. The Grizzlies making a switch here. He hits the 2nd from the line. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Kellogg, the pass to Watford. To the inside. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Thunder. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. Boomer passes to Thorpe. Puts up a deep 3. Bosh, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Cornette. Pass to Watford. To the middle. Bosh, the pass to Kukoc. Here's Thunder. They set the pick. No good. Memphis leading. Inside. Here's Watford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Thunder. To the inside. Bosh. Kellogg with a rebound. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Cool Hands. Four on the clock. Pass to Watford. Releases. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Assist from Blackley.
Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Timeout called. Houston.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tiny. Pass to Kukoc. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tiny. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Boomer. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They trail by 6. Kukoc, the pass to Bosh. Here's Kukoc. Fires for 3. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Watford. There's the block. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Here's Mr. Clutch. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Bosh. He's got 5. Here's Tiny. Houston with another miss. Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to Watford. Here's Mr. Clutch. Back to Watford. Tipped. Here's Boomer. Tiny passes to Boomer. To win the drought. And Bosch gets it to go. Bosch has got a
rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Cornette. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He has 7.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's cool hands. Deflected! And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Memphis making a switch here. Lee's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Houston on D. 4-point game. Clock at 6. Here's Boomer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Down low. Here's cool hands. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Mr. Clutch. This one for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Tiny. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Bosch. To the middle. Here's Thorpe. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Houston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Boomer passes to Tiny. Launches a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Here's cool hands. Back to Cornette. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. The shot by cool hands. No good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Bosch. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to cool hands. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. And it's good for 2. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead. Well, the Rockets shooting only 42% to get this one going. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Drives to the hoop, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Memphis making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Walter. Goes back up. Here's Kukoc. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Kukoc has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Puts it up from 17. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got 6.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Here's Kukoc. 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the wing, right side. Walter from outside. Can't get it to drop. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies out in front, up 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
They've got Walter, and it's Garbage Man in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Walter. No points so far. Boomer. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Watford with it. To the left side wing. Here's Wicks. Pass to Kellogg. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Tiny. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Tiny's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Kellogg. Watford outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis missing. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Kellogg. Lee on the wing. To the middle. Here's Wicks. The rebound by Garbage Man. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Boomer. And it's Lee with the rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second, and it's blocked. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Walter. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the wing to win the cold spell. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Watford's got 8.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Boomer. Pass to Tiny. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Baker. That gives them the lead. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Kukoc. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Kellogg. Watford left side. Here's Cornette. Takes the 3. The rebound by Kukoc. Here's Walter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line. That one misses.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Pass to Kellogg. Watford outside. Here's Wolf. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Garbage Man. Watford covering. Garbage Man passes to Thunder. That one's good for 2. Thunder's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Baker, the pass to Watford. Here's Cornette. Pass to Kellogg. There's the triple. And another 3 for Memphis.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Garbage Man. No points yet. Here's Walter. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Baker grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 4. The Prophet, the pass to Thunder. Here's Kukoc. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Kukoc has got his second basket of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Kellogg. Back to Cornette. Pass to Wolf. Over to the wing. Here's Kellogg. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Thunder, the pass to Boomer. Here's Walter. Here's Kukoc. He's got 6. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Wolf. Here's Cornette. Knocks it down from distance. Cornette's got 10 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
To the inside. Here's Thunder. It's rebounded by Memphis. Watford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Wolf. Rockets with a rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's Thunder. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Baker. Back to Watford. 3-pointer. Boomer pulls it in. Boomer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thunder. Pass to Boomer. Here's Kukoc.
Grizzlies foul.
Timeout called. Houston. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Number 35. First personal foul. First team foul.
Kellogg, pass to Cornette. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Here's Thorpe. Here's Thunder. Kellogg with the rebound. Grizzlies lead by 4. pass to Cornette. There's the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Thorpe, the pass to Thunder. Here's Walter. Inside. Here's Boomer. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Thunder. Off the mark there with a three. Wolf passes to Cornette. On the money from 12 feet away. Cornette's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And they pick up 2. Memphis leading. There's a screen to the middle. Pass to Kellogg, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Walter.
Wrestler's ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's cool hands. No good on the quick three. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Thorpe. Here's Walter. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Walters has got 6 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Watford. Give him 8 points now. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Pass to Thorpe. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul.
He misses the free throw.
The line for Houston.
And the second free throw is good. 1:31 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Cornette. 16 points for him. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
The Rockets trail. Thunder, the pass to Kukoc. To the inside. Here's Bosch. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Here's cool hands. After the basket by Houston. And that one drops for him. 10 points for him.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Pass to Kukoc. And there's the screen. Here's Thorpe. Watford covering. Thorpe, the pass to Bosch. And it's Houston scoring again.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Watford. Give him 8 points now. Clock at 6. Ball stolen. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Grizzlies, 48.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court for the Grizzlies, and it's Watford in at the 4-man position. He's got a clear path for the lead. Kukoc, the pass to Boomer. And that misses. That would have put him up. Boomer's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Cornette knocks down the long J. Cornette's got 19 points.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Pass to Boomer from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Boomer's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And Bosch gets it to go.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From the arc. And Houston, another 3.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Dorsey. Here's Cool Hands. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Kukoc, the pass to Thorpe. Here's Kukoc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Mr. Clutch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Watford gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Thunder. He's got 5. Here's Bosch. Offline with a 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Cool Hands. Back to Watford. Beyond the arc. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Thorpe's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Thunder. Here's Boomer. Watford covering. Here's Boomer. Good D by Watford. Memphis trailing here. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Cool Hands. Connects from downtown. Cool Hands has got 13. Man, what a wild one this has been.
Timeout, timeout. 8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Timeout called. Houston. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Boomer passes to Thunder. Here's Bosch. The Rockets again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Watford. 4-3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Boomer. They need this. The 3. And another miss by Houston. Grizzlies lead by 4. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Mr. Clutch passes to Cool Hands. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Houston. Thorpe's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Bosch. Here's Kukoc for 3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Boomer from outside the arc. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The 3 is up, and the three-pointer goes. Watford's got 16 points now.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Houston calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's Thorpe. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Watford outside from deep. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Thorpe's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Boomer. Here's Thunder. Here's Bosch. 18 points for him. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got 10 points in just the second half.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Boomer. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Thunder. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Tiny. He's scoreless. There's a screen. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Mr. Clutch. Watford inside. 18 points for him. The layup off target. Well, the Rockets shooting 35% in the third quarter. Bosch, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Cornette. A rebound by Bosch. The Rockets shooting about 41% to the paint. Pass to Tiny. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Kellogg, pass to Watford. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 5 on the clock. And he makes no mistake. slam dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Ooh, poked away. Thorpe, pass to Tiny. Here's Bosch. Three-pointer off the mark.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Watford outside. To the middle. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Thorpe. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Thorpe's got 9.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Pass to Watford. From the high post. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Kukoc. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in. Now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Pass to cool hands. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Kellogg. Mr. Clutch passes to Kellogg. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. He can't hit that time. This game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Here's Tiny. Pass to Walter. Here's Tiny. For the tie. It's hauled in by Wolf. Memphis has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Picked it out of midair. .144 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Tiny. Six to shoot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And Memphis shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Kellogg, pass to Mr. Clutch. To get back on track, driving inside. Yes, it's good. Mr. Clutch has got 8 here in this quarter. Here's Tiny. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tiny passes to Kukoc. Houston with another miss. Memphis leading by 4. Down low.
Houston.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Watford.
Good on the second one. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
From downtown, counted from distance. Kukoc has got 11 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tiny. Kukoc, the pass to Garbage Man. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tiny. The three-pointer off the mark. Watford outside. Let's go with a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Walter, and it's Thunder in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Memphis leading. Here's Kellogg. Pass to Cornette. Here's Kellogg. And he banks in the layup. Here's Thunder. Walter from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Cornette. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kellogg, pass to Cornette. Here's Kellogg. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 3. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Driving in. Thunder. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Kellogg. And he makes it. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Thunder. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Here's Kellogg. Out to the right wing. Skinny passes to Kellogg. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. Yep, that one goes. Kellogg's got 6 points in the quarter.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
And there's a pick. Tipped. And he gets it back. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Cornette. Right wing. Kellogg with a bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Here's Thunder. Pass to Walter. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
No good on that one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. So it comes up empty at the line. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Bosh. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
From 13, connects. The jumper drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Here's Walter. Pass to Boomer. Goes up at the stripe. Walter can't get it to go. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Dorsey. The 3-ball. Walter pulls it in.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And rejected. Here's Baker. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Substitution on the board.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Cool hands. The pass to Watford. Here's cool hands. It's rebounded by Houston. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bosch. Soft touch off the glass. Bosch has got 20 points. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Mr. Clutch passes to cool hands. Misses the 3. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Bosch. To the inside. Kukoc. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Here's Cornette. Pass to Kellogg. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Boomer. Watford covering. Here's Thorpe. The 3. And it's cool hands with a rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Boomer. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Pass to Thorpe. Now here's Watford, guarded closely. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Kukoc. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land. Kukoc has got 11 points here in the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
To the wing on the left. Here's cool hands. Takes a 3. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Thorpe's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bosch. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Dorsey. And there's the drive. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to cool hands. Buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
13 feet out. The shot by Thunder, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Cornette. Watford outside. Pass to Cool Hands. Shot from the top of the key. That one's good. Nothing but net. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Thunder. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Dorsey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Cool Hands. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cool Hands has got 12 points in just the second half. Rockets trail by 6. The Rockets call timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Here's Thunder. And miss after miss right now. Memphis leading by 6. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Bosch.
2 minutes.
Pass to Thorpe. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Mr. Clutch. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Fires the 3. Boomer can't get it to go.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Pass to Cool Hands. Down low. Here's Dorsey. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Cornette. He shoots. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Thunder, the pass to Bosch. Here's Boomer to the right side. Here's Thunder. Here's Kukoc. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Memphis. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Dorsey. They set the screen. Here's Cornette. Hits the jump hook. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball. Substitution on the court.
And it's rejected. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance.